I'm going to start by cutting these down to length a little bit so they're a little bit easier to handle. And we'll slowly refine them, get them into shape. And with them to thickness, a few swipes will get the edges squared up. And we'll get our final thickness this way. Just with the nice square edge that we've put down. And going to be a nice big mortise for the leg panels to sit in. So I ran out of batteries, but I got them milled up with the table saw and then used a chisel and a little block plane and cleaned them up a little bit so they're a bit smoother inside, a little bit closer to the line. And I did mess up on the other one, right there. I'll let it droop a little bit. But that will be under the shoulder of the Tenonenoise. Well, here it is a couple of days later. The glue should be really dry. Haven't been out to the shop because, well, you know, there's only so much you can do in a day. glue on there, but there we go. A foot with a mortise in it. So our first cut, we just want to take a little bit off, and then we'll sneak up on the size. So I got the foot and the leg and a mortise and a tenon that's too wide, and I actually had to mark that center line where the glue line was because I couldn't see it. But I did make a mistake. I measured my depth of cut this way when it should have been measured this way. So I'm an inch shy, which doesn't really matter because I'm taking a section out of the middle of that anyways. So that kind of worked out. So we've got to get, and I've selected all my show faces, so my show faces are up. So we'll get that there. And find a pencil. And we'll take that line to here, and we'll take this line to here, and we'll project that line down. What's going to be the best way to do this here? And you can see I've got quite the shoulder on the ends. And that too is intentional. So with our leg upside down in a vise, you can now project this line over. And this one. And down the other side. Don't know if we'll need it, but better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Maybe out. Now, for Christmas and birthdays, I've been asking for Lee Valley gift certificates. I finally got up enough to get a set of saws. So here's my first use of my brand new tenon saw. And all this is inside of a tenon and will be inside of a mortise and will be hidden. So we're not too particularly concerned with the getting a beautiful cut here. I want to be accurate, but square line. Not quite deep enough there. There we go. But we're getting there. Still got a tight spot there. Hey, I think we got it. Not too badly. You can see a little bit of a gap. We're getting closer and closer. And what you can see I'm doing here is just undercutting the inside of the joint. So I have a thinner piece of wood that just the edge makes contact. That way when it goes together, it'll crush the fibers. There, what do you think? leg and a foot on it. At least it's fairly roughed out now. So that's one. You can work on the other one now and get it fitting just as nice, and I'll be happy. So there's the second mortise and tenon joint, and the legs aren't cut to length yet. They have to come a little bit shorter, but with everything just kind of set in place, you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like.